Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to another one of our Wednesday video visitations. It's a beautiful day. There's kind of billowy clouds out in the sky, and it's a little bit warm, but it's comfortable here in the expansive narthex. I have my eyes fixed on our lovely producer, who this week, unfortunately, we will not be hearing from because we don't have enough microphones to go around. Yeah. Instead, you'll have to deal with me and this pulchritudinous duo right here. Pulchritudinous. Yep. Yeah. And the woman on my farthest right is Chris Sanders.
Good morning.
Yes, or afternoon as it may be. And then the woman in the middle is Jennifer Green. Yeah. And, you know, we'll get to you guys in a minute. Can I just read these dumb things first?
Yes.
My little business. They're not dumb things, but, you know, they're the
business.
Yeah,
the business at hand.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. All right, so here we go. There's just three little bitty ones. Please note that our brand newly reestablished Wednesday evening Rosary for Healing has changed times. It was at 7 p.m. on Wednesday evening in the chapel, but now for reasons that are beyond me, it has changed to 8 o'clock in the evening. I think that maybe the people orchestrating it decided that would work better for folks. So it's 8 o'clock Wednesday evening in the chapel. The producer's nodding her head, so I guess I didn't botch that one. All are welcome to join us in person or live on the Facebook page. And she lists it as Visitation Parish - Kansas City, Mo. The Racial Justice Committee invites you to read How to Fight Racism by Jamar Tisby and to join Linda Hughes and Claire Bond in a discussion of that book on July 12th at 7 p.m. in Ty Hall. All are welcome to read the book and participate in the discussion. You know, I'm maybe wrong. It's a little bitty book, right? Anybody know?
I don't know.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, I read it, and it's not hard to read. And it's interesting. But anyhow, it doesn't say how you're supposed to get the book or nothing like that. But if you call the office, I'll bet they can help you out. All right? Okay. Okay, now, I've talked to you before about our Cristo Rey project. You know, for a couple years now, we've worked really hard to raise about $30,000 to have 4 Cristo Rey High School students working in our school. These are high school-aged young people who want to make pedagogy their career. And we try to come up with the money to host them and to sustain them in their high school education at Cristo Rey. This year, we still need about $11,000 to make that happen. So let's see, you can donate for this purpose by visiting the online giving page on the parish website and entering the amount of your contribution to the Cristo Rey Intern Fund, or by sending a check to the parish office with Cristo Rey in the memo line. Some of you have contributed to that very worthwhile project, and I appreciate it. I do wish some more of us would consider making a contribution. It's good for the Cristo Rey kids, and it's good for our kids, because it not only helps the Cristo Rey kids gather the experience they need to make an intelligent decision about their futures, but it exposes our kids to other ethnicities, other socioeconomic populations, and it's a pretty healthy exchange. So please consider that. And producer, I think that's all I got, right?
On those announcements.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's all I got. So now we can turn our attention to this pulchritudinous duo. Yes.
I'm so nervous he's going to make me try to spell that.
Yes. Pulchritude, I think it's a Latin word, I think. Pulchra means pretty, in Latin.
Oh,
I think that's right.
That sounds much
I know.
better.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
yeah. I think it means
Could have meant all kinds of things. I'm glad that it was that.
means beautiful. I think in Latin.
I hope it really does.
I'm sure it does. So anyhow, Chris Sanders over there.
Yes,
She is retiring
I am.
for medical reasons,
I am. I have to retire for health reasons. Yes.
and you're going to go home and be with
Gonna
Nick,
go home and be home with my husband and grandkids and kids and
your wonderful husband,
my wonderful husband.
who makes great chili.
He does make great chili.
What happened to that chili you were promising me?
I know. I think we left it in the refrigerator too long. I'm sorry. So we couldn't bring it. We have to make some more.
Anyway, Mick is a wonderful man.
Yeah.
He's a delight. And, you know, you're leaving at the end of June.
I am.
And I'm leaving at the end of June.
You are.
And you know how things are. Why, we'll probably never have anything to do with each other again.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well,
I'm sure I'll see you again.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
We'll take a trek over there to St. Mark's.
We'll meet in a Grandview parking lot to
Yeah,
exchange
yeah, I think so.
chili and
Right. and
something. I
stuff.
don't know.
Yeah.
A box of grape nuts, maybe. That would be about my contribution to it.
Grape nuts and chili. I can't wait.
Yum, yum. Oh, man. Maybe with some bananas sliced over the top.
But I think what's better is what Visitation is receiving, don't you think?
Well, we'll get to that part.
Okay.
Don't rush me now.
I'm sorry.
All right, so Chris is retiring for health reasons and going to be with Mick. And then as of Monday, this other lady began here who is working into Chris's job. It's a pastoral associate's job. And this other woman's name is, what is your name? I'm just playing. It's Jenny Green.
It is Jenny Green.
Jenny Green, who lives just a few blocks away. In fact, I think she's been walking to work.
I have been walking to work.
What, are you kind of a health conscious person?
So to answer that, yes. No, it's just, I mean, if I can, you know, it's a nice little walk. The weather's been beautiful.
Yeah.
I will say that I was walking home last night, and it's about a 15-minute walk. And it was kind of glorious because it took me about 35 minutes because I kept
Wow.
running into people and having chats and stuff. So it's a good way to see people in the neighborhood.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, people are honking and
I take that route myself
Yeah, so
now
it's
and
nice.
again,
Yeah.
going here and there. And of course, I go over and see the neighbor on the back of you and the
That's
neighbor
right.
across the street from you. And so on. Yeah, doggone it.
yeah, so it's a good neighborhood to walk around in. I will tell you that if you have tinted windows, I'm just waving blindly. I don't know who you are.
I have the
But yeah,
same.
so
I have the same. I know exactly what you
Yeah,
mean.
like-
Yes, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. So Jennifer.
And I assume that you're waving at me nicely. This is also something that I'm assuming. Yeah.
I'm
Because you're smiling and waving.
Yeah.
Jennifer has, for what, the last 7-10 years, something
10
like
years,
that.
yeah, been at St. Teresa's.
Been teaching at St. Teresa's Academy,
Yep.
and she decided to try something different. So I've tried to get her here before,
Yeah.
but she turned me down. She said, "I don't want to work with you," but she's changed her mind.
Not true.
I guess because she knows I'm leaving, see? So,
Yeah.
so she says, "Oh, well, maybe I'll give it a try now." So when I was over to Dr. Coppinger's one day, I don't remember why, but anyway, I was there early of a morning, and I looked at him and I said, "You know, Doc, you seen Jenny Green?" And I think he said, "Yeah, she was just out picking up her newspaper a minute ago. So she's up if you want to go over there." And this was like, I don't know, 6 o'clock in the morning.
7:15.
Oh, was it?
7:15. We're
Okay.
sitting down for breakfast.
So
Yeah.
I went over there and rapped on the door, and I think Dennis answered, Jennifer's husband. anyway, we had a nice little visit.
It's a tie between the police and your parish priest to see who gives you more of a scare. And they ring your bell at 7:15 in the morning. So just letting you know that was what? Yeah.
So I renewed my effort to get her to join our pastoral aggregation, and this time she said yes.
I did. Yeah. I said, do I get to be on the fireside chat? I'll sign away. Give me the contract. Yeah, and here I am. What's happening?
We've no fire today.
Yeah.
So Jennifer now has been here 3 days.
3 days, just even 2.5, but yep.
Yeah, and how's it gone so far?
It's amazing. I'm killing it.
She is killing it.
No, it's been going great. Everybody's been so welcoming. That's been really nice. So everybody's very helpful. I have a lot of questions. If anybody knows me from my old job, technology is always a challenge. So
I get that.
You know, figuring that all out and getting set up. Everybody's been super patient and answering questions. And again, is usually not a door shutter from what I hear, but I'm wondering if that's going to change. So yeah, no, I'm kidding. So anyway, but everybody's been great. So it's a good staff, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Looking forward to it. I'm gonna miss you terribly. I think you know that. Yeah. So.
Father Haskamp.
Oh no! Yeah, that will be great.
He'll make me look like a railroad hobo.
Yeah.
You know, you'll a railroad hobo.
Make you look like a railroad hobo? Like
Yeah.
In the future?
He's gonna be great.
Yeah. No, it will be great, but it was, yeah. But
Yesterday we went on a couple of little home visits.
we did. That was quite, that was a really nice, beautiful experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll go on some more.
Yes.
Would that be okay?
I would love that.
Wonderful.
And last night I was with the Parish Committee, and it was, if anybody ever needs their blood pressure to drop, if you need a little check in there, go to the Parish with their knitting. They're just sitting around knitting and chatting, and it was a lovely thing. So yeah, I was not knitting or crocheting. There was a huge debate. I will tell you, this is the debate that nobody's talking about: controversy, crocheting versus knitting. yes. So I'm not weighing in. I am not weighing in yet. So yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the mystery of good and evil, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's,
It was delightful. It was a good group, so I enjoyed it.
I think I've sat in on that meeting a time or two much earlier in my tenure, just for a few minutes, you know. Mm-hmm. And I remember being impressed with the beautiful spirit.
There's a beautiful spirit, and they do want to be alerted to anybody that would be, if people are in need, and that a prayer shawl might be a good thing for them or for their spirits. They have them available. So.
And then tomorrow morning, you're meeting the Pastoral Care Committee, are you not?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That'll be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
They do good work as well. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So.
And then Jennifer, you folks, you know, we have 3 pastoral associates on staff, and all of them have a different portfolio. You know, they're all responsible for different things, so that the priest doesn't have to be responsible for nothing, you see. And your particular portfolio, of course, is pastoral care. That's kind of what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
But then also, because Chris has been responsible for this, you're going to be responsible for marriage preparation, which some years is a big deal. This year, not so much, but some years, so like last year, but this year's not too bad. And confirmation program.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, because you're so accustomed to working with young people of that age.
Sophomores, my favorites. Yep. So.
Yep. And Chris, forgive me. Is that all of it?
And funerals.
Oh, of course, yes. How could I forget? Yeah, funerals.
Yep.
So, you know, you say you'll miss me. I will miss being here and seeing how you blossom. And I know you will.
Thank you.
I know you're going to do
Appreciate that.
great. And there's so many folks in the parish who know you, Jennifer, and they all know you'll do great too. Yeah. So you are a very welcome addition to our place.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the opportunity. So I'm really looking forward to it. So I have
We're
big
glad
shoes
you're
to
here.
fill. Yeah. So yeah.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
You will, yeah, you're gonna blossom. This staff is amazing to work with, and the parishioners are amazing, and it's a special thing that you're connected with all of you out there too. So, yeah, I can't wait to watch. She is kicking it. Or would you say killing it? I don't even know the word. She is killing it already.
And
I will say this is kind of nice. I texted a coworker at school at St. Teresa's yesterday, and he said, "I can just leave for lunch. Like I can just go. I'm going to lunch. Like, so I don't have to sign out or get anybody to sub for me or anything. It's really nice. Yeah.
Be in charge of the kids.
I feel like I'm gonna have to get used to feeling like I'm doing something completely illicit when I'm off campus. Yeah. So it'll be different.
it will be different. Yeah, it sure will be different.
Yeah.
But it'll all be good. Well, you ladies have anything else you want to add or say or observations you wish to make?
I have had a couple of friends ask where, and maybe I should ask the producer, where are the blooper reels for these things? So are there blooper reels? No? No? Huh, you just keep going? You just keep them going, okay.
This is the blooper.
Good to know, good to know. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding, there's nothing else.
All right. Well, I guess we'll sign off then, and I'll look forward to seeing everybody again next week. And until then, all of us want to say goodbye
Yeah, goodbye.
and God bless.
Have a good day.